Welcome back, folks. Here with ways you can crush the inch loss challenge. That's hard to say really fast.
Do it 3 times.
I know. Brandy Montoya from MD Body and Med Spa. That is easy to say because it's easy to sit here and talk to you. It's so wonderful. Let's talk about Cool Sculpting, because when people ask me about it, I always say it's a great way to jumpstart. Like if you're wanting to lose a little weight and maybe you don't know what you need to kind of get that push, this is the best way to do it.
Absolutely. When I think of Cool Sculpting as somebody who needs that jumpstart, I think of it as a sandwich effect. If I can kill that layer of fat that's on the outside, that's the most stubborn, that never budges and never makes any change, and you can be affecting the inside with exercise and diet. Again, a sandwich effect. We get this layer off, it's very motivating. All of a sudden you're seeing your body change where it doesn't want to, and then the second round, because if you are kind of in that lapse, most likely a second treatment's needed. We're going to be so aggressive by the time you get all that stuff underneath really shrunk down so that we can just kill hundreds and hundreds of fat cells.
See, that is the way to go. I think another great thing too, and when you're here, I love to let people know about this, is you've been doing this a long time. You have a great expertise where this is concerned, and I would think if you're sitting at home wondering, I don't know if I want to do this or not, you want to go to someone who's been doing this for a while.
Not only somebody who's been doing it for a while, but somebody who's genuine, somebody who's honest, somebody who wants you to get the best result and the most bang for your buck. So when you come in to see us, your consultation is always going to be free, but it's going to be upfront about pricing. It's about how many treatments we need to get you where you're going to go, and we are so creative when it comes to budget. Please don't hesitate to call us. Get in. Let's see how we can help you. Whether it's from your chin to your knees or something in between, we're going to be able to help you out some way or another.
Well, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's talk about these areas, because what are some of the best suited areas that a lot of people go, oh, Brandy, you got to help me here?
I'd say #1, hands down, is abdomen and flanks for both men and women. That spare tire, that whatever you want to call it in the trunk of your body is probably the biggest area that I work for most, again, men and women. Being able to redefine this area, I also feel like has a lot of health benefit. They say that abdominal fat is the #1 cause for diabetes, cardiovascular, heart attack, and high cholesterol. So I also look at this as like a health start as far as jumping things in that area as well. Other areas I love that are up and coming are the upper arm. Women, we struggle. If we have volume in that area, we are not built like men to be able to redefine your arms and upper body. It takes us years to get definition. And if you put volume on, it feels like it never wants to come off. So with 1 to 2 treatments, being able to take that bat wing or the extra jiggle, whatever you want to call it for most women, it's amazing that we can really help you resculpt your arms. Submental or double chin area is genetic. So I love that area too, because being able to help somebody redefine their jawline and their face is so up boosting as far as self-esteem goes. When you're taking a selfie and every selfie you take, all you see is a double chin, when we can take that off for you and give you a more youthful look, people immediately think that you're losing weight when you have less volume in your face.
Well, of course, yeah, because a lot of people, that seems to be the one area people see most often, and they think, oh, boy, you look so much thinner or something like that. When you talk about the arm flab or what a bat wing or whatever you call it right down there, it's so funny because when you're younger, I mean, you're picking up kids, you're picking up all kinds of things, and then as you get older, you're not carrying them on your hip anymore. You know, you're not carrying. Well, if I have twins and I was carrying both of them, all of a sudden my arms are like, oh, not quite what I thought they were going to be. You know.
Well, and it's just tough. Like I said, when we're just not built like men. You know, we don't have that upper body definition. So again, it's just amazing what we can do in just about any part of your body. Like I said, between the chin and the knee, we can redefine it, we can kill the fat cells, and the amazing thing about that is that when we quit making fat cells around adolescence, when we kill these cells, they're gone, and they're gone for good. You don't have to worry about making new ones. It's just worrying about making the fat cells you have left on your body get bigger, which, you know, when you're thinned out, it's amazing.
Now, one of the things, too, that we talk about a lot is the free consultation. And I don't think we should overshadow how important that really is, because you take it very seriously.
I do. You know, coming in to see us, you know, to me, my personal feeling about the consultation is that you're here for an upfront answer. You want to know, A, if you're a good candidate, and B, how much this is going to cost. I hit those 2 points immediately in my consults, and I feel like that's important because you don't want to be fluffed. You know, you want to find out about a treatment that you're not even a good candidate for. And if you're not a good candidate, I pride myself on making sure we talk about ways to make you a better candidate or what your other options are for the issues you're coming to see me for, even if they're not under our roof. Because it's important with the knowledge I feel like I've gained in this industry over the last 19 years. I love sharing it.
Yes, you do. Oh, another way you are sharing it is with your new Cool event that you're going to be having coming up at the end of this month.
So we are holding a Cool event at the Greenwood Village office from 5:30 to 7. It is a great way, if you are living in that area, to truly see how the treatment works. You get to come in, watch a demonstration, get information, and extra special pricing for our events always.
And men go too, because
Absolutely.
there's a lot of men out there. Have you got that little belly flab or something like that?
The
maybe
flanks, yeah.
And you're like, oh, I can take care of this too.
Absolutely.
Well, you have men going in there more than probably they want to admit sometimes.
Oh,
huh?
absolutely. I definitely say my clientele of men is probably 20%, and the 80% are women.
Yeah, that's all right. So if you're worried about any of this, I mean, such as downtime, for instance, you don't have to worry about downtime.
No, there is absolutely no downtime. The beauty of what we do is there's no incisions, there's no worry about an infection. You get to go right back to your everyday lifestyle. There's a little tenderness of the touch because we are going to induce some swelling. When I damage the cells, the body knows it, so it's going to have a little swelling effect, but nothing that's going to impede you doing your job, working out, or enjoying your family. It's amazing that we get you in, we get you out. It's very comforting actually once you get started to know that you're snuggled in on the table watching Netflix, catching up on emails, or even social media, whatever you want to do. It's actually very relaxing once we get you going.
Doesn't take a whole long time. You can go in there in your lunch hour or something like that, or after work, or whatever works in terms of your hours, right?
The hand pieces have come down dramatically in time because the new technology. The hand pieces on for either 35 minutes or 45 minutes. I would say a full treatment from start to finish could be anywhere from 1.5 hours to 2.5 hours. Really, it's very quick, and again, very easy to do, no downtime. #1 FDA cleared to kill fat cells, and it's just amazing that we can make it look natural and help people change their bodies.
And I love that you're so enthusiastic about it. Remember, the first 15 Mile High Living callers will receive a free consultation plus 25% off your Cool Sculpting procedure. Call the Westminster location at 303-466-0100 or Greenwood Village, which is 303-220-1100. MD Body and Med Spa's Cool event is at the Greenwood Village location. That's on September 27th from 5:30 in the evening until 7 p.m. Win a free Cool Sculpting treatment, see a live demo, and refreshments will be served. MD Body and Med Spa paid for today's segment. Keep it here.